that act has reduced the productivity of the youth.
True.
You see youths now that is supposed to probably be reading, to pass school or do something meaningful or get a job.
I don't even think people read online anymore.
They just sit on TikTok all day and be looking at people posting POV and get ready with me. All sort of time wasting.
Hello, amazing people. This is your baby girl, Lima. Of course, your host with the most. It is yet another episode on Time Out with Lima, proudly brought to you by Dark Infinity Studio. So, guys, in the studio with me today, I have with me my comrade, my predecessor, a tech enthusiast, and many more. He's going to tell you guys about himself fully. So guys, drum roll, as I welcome Mr. Charles Ogudero to the studio with me today. You're welcome to the studio, sir.
Thanks for having me.
We are glad to have you too. So, Mr. Charles, first of all, you have to help us introduce yourself to the viewers.
My name is Ogudero Adewale Charles.
You have to be more audible.
My name is Ogudero Adewale Charles.
Okay.
I'm a software engineer. Over 5 years experience. A graduate of computer science from the State Polytechnic.
Hey, bring it on.
Social director, School of Tech. Also the social coordinator for NYC 2020 set Obubura camp for my platoon. We are platoon 4. So that's all.
That's not all, but we are keeping it short.
Yeah.
You're welcome once again. So the viewers are aware of the theme of the week, and it's all about social media now, like the impact of social media on the society. But there is always this argument about social media being the best thing that has ever happened to us in this society. Now, first of all, did you agree with that narrative?
So it depends.
Right.
Some people will agree while some will not. Because it depends on how you view it. Social media, I won't say I agree totally, but I'll just be in between. It has its pros and cons, actually. So what are the pros that we've gotten from social media? It allows easy communication with people all over the world. Market people use it as a means of marketing. We even have, unlike before, when a musician drops a song, you need like all these marketers in Alabama to help you push your song. But now with social media, you can just be in your room and just be promoting yourself. So these are the pros that we've gotten from social media. But then we have the cons too that are so heavy. E.g., we have social media now has caused a lot of mental illness to the youth in general. You see them coming online or viewing posts of all these so-called maybe celebrity or social figures. I start saying, oh, I want to be like this person. I want to drive this car. I want to own this house. I want to buy this wig. Oh, me too. I want my man to take me to Madrid, to Monaco.
As should be. As should be.
And they forget to look at others like, okay, how is this person making this money? So social media has caused this I'll call it mental illness, especially to the female populace and the male alike too, because you see them looking at all these popular, I don't want to mention names. I
understand.
You see them come online, she doing giveaways. First 5 to 7 account, 1 million each. You just be like, is this that easy to make money? And also social media, there have been a lot of cyberbullying. People now use it for cyberbullying when they come for people, and these things even causes depression to this person that is being bullied. You get sometimes leading to suicide. You get, and also social media has also promoted fraud a lot and uncultural behavior that is un-African, like e.g.,
Right.
you know, you see women selling their body online. You just come online and see a 16 years old girl, 17 years old girl that is still supposed to be struggling for jam, you know, posting nude online, saying if you know if you press money clear, you know, you get, or say, oh, coming online, I will go buy me iPhone 16, they find now. You know, all sort of things.
Right.
So these are the things that social media has, the bad vices that social media has already has brought to our society, actually.
Thank you very much. But I really want you to please make emphasis on the fraud aspect, because I feel like when we talk about fraud, I think you are partially talking about guys that do levels. Is that what they call it? Yeah, I think you're partially talking about them. But then in this part of the society that we are now, they have seen it as a normal thing, as a job, as a full-time work. Yeah. So I want you to please share more insight on that.
Okay, you know, because social media allows ease of communication with people all over the world.
Right.
So these people, yeah, they take advantage of this and start, you know, chatting with people, impersonating profiles of who they are not in order to defraud other people. And the society at large is celebrating this, because when these people get this illicit money, they come back online to show off, post, do giveaways. You even see parents encouraging their children to go into fraud. You see parents taking their children to pastors, to Afat, for them to pray for them so that they will be able to
make more money. Bring more money home.
Bring more money home. You see parents, your child is like 17, 18. This child is still supposed to be under your care.
Right.
But this child is already bringing home bread. Even the home you are staying is this child that is paying the rent.
Right.
You get. So because of this use of social media, these people, they've been able to, you know, perpetrate all this fraud.
Right.
You know, during the time I was growing up, when I was like, young, there was no social media. But as at the time I became a teenager, you know, we've already had Facebook. Obviously, we have people doing fraud already then.
Right.
But it wasn't this rampant. And you hardly know, sir, because they have to go to cyber cafes to sit down there
and buy time.
Yes. They stay overnight.
Yeah.
But now there are smartphones.
Even I don't think people run cyber cafes as a business anymore.
They don't. Most of the cafes have turned to like business center where you type, print,
photocopy, and all of that.
We have smartphones now. People just sit in their rooms and start talking to somebody in New York, or start talking to somebody in Paris. You get what I mean? So
that is it. It is well. It is well.
Sorry for the break in transmission, guys. I guess you know why I'm here. Kindly subscribe, like, comment, and also share to your loved ones so they don't miss out on our juicy updates.
But let's talk about social media regulations. Did you think social media can be regulated?
It can, but you know, in Nigeria, laws are not really so enforced. We have a cyberbullying law in Nigeria that was, you know, enacted in 2014. It was amended in 2024, whereby if you pass wrong information or you pass information that can cause harm or threat to life about somebody else online, you can be jailed for up to 10 years or 25 million, up to 25 million fine. But how many people have actually been picked?
True.
You know, when they pick some people, you know, people start coming, oh, release this person, and then they release the person. You are not an oppressor. Somebody is coming here to, you know, bully me online, probably say, oh, I will die, my child will die. I'm using a reference to the case of Tony Abraham and people, you know, she picked one of them and people started coming online, oh, you're an oppressor, release this person. You get. So even the laws are not being enforced, which is making people to, you know, come and commit this crime more.
And this is a country where fake news tend to like spread faster than
news. These days I've been seeing a lot of more fake news online. You know, sometimes you see news, oh, they saw one dead body. Next thing people just come, oh, they've used that. It's those Yahoo boys. Whereas they are forgetting the fact that we are not having a rise of organ traffickers in this country. Because anybody they see that is missing some part now, oh, those Yahoo boys have used that, which is not entirely true. Some are picked up by organ traffickers, while some are obviously boys that are trying to make some quick money by doing all sort of rituals. But there's no way for you to verify. People will just start bringing, whenever they see something online, people start formulating different stories. You see content creators trying to create content for clickbait, for views, started spreading rumors or lies about the event that actually happened.
True. It is well. I just hope, I hope they can really like enforce that law, because there are a lot of people that have been affected. So I just hope they can enforce that particular law. But then let's talk about people that see social media as a means of, as a means of staying happy. As a means of staying happy, even if they are trying to deceive themselves that this social media is actually addictive, but then they tend to like see it as something that hinder their mental health state.
So to me, yes, social media creates happiness for some people because we have skit makers online that post skits, but at the same time, that act has reduced the productivity of the youth.
True.
You see youths now that are supposed to probably be reading, to pass school or do something meaningful or get a job.
I don't even think people read online anymore.
They just sit on TikTok all day and be looking at people posting POV and get ready with me. All sort of time wasting. I'm not saying you shouldn't, look at those things, but I feel like, maybe you've gone to work. After a long day, you came home, you shower, or you can
There's no work in this country now. There's no work in this country.
There is. Why would people say there is no work?
There's no work now.
There is. But the only thing is, maybe the pay might not be enough for you to live the life you are seeing on social media. Because in reality, those lives are unattainable. If you are not willing to, bend some corners. In reality, those lives are not. In fact, those lives are meant for the top 1%. And even the top 1%, you are just seeing the business they are fronting to you. Oh, I'm the owner of this. But that life, they have something else under that they are using to push that life, because you can't actually afford this lifestyle are worth billions of naira. So how can you telling me you are spending billions of naira maybe like in a month and you're still rich? How much are you making exactly? You see these people travel to all these luxurious locations and then they buy a luxurious car, rent out the most luxurious hotel, buy the most luxurious food, buy luxurious clothes, expensive things. You get, so in as much as you can use it to like relieve stress maybe on your weekend or after work, but I think you should spend less time on social media, and try to be more productive. You go to school, you don't read, you spend time on social media, later you say that school is trash. You won't come and say you are the bad student. Yes, now actually you are the bad student because people you go to tertiary institution and you expect them, a lecturer. Do you even know what a lecturer means? To be spoon feeding you.
I don't know.
To be spoon feeding you the way your primary school teacher is spoon feeding you. No, in higher institution you are expected to make research on your own. The own is to
read ahead of class.
Yeah, the own is to let's say you are studying computer science now. The own is to come and tell you, there's this programming language or PHP. This is the basic syntax. They've explained the concept of OOP to you, explain the inheritance, explain the encapsulation, tell you everything, give you some assignment to take home. Okay, now do you want to go further in this? It's now for you to sit down, take advanced classes on it. But no, they don't do it. Nigerian students don't do it. They just wait. After they now finish school, they become unemployable. They will now start shouting that my school not trash, school not scam, school is this. School is not a scam, actually. School is not a scam. You are just the bad students.
What? School is not a scam. You are just the bad students. Okay. I will think about that again. So thank you so much, Mr. Charles, for sharing your insight on this particular topic. It means a lot to us, and as we used to do, for every guest that comes on this show, we present them this token from ourselves and all the production crew of Time Out with Lima to say thank you so much for coming, and God bless you.
Oh, thank you very much for having me.
You're welcome.
I'm happy to be here.
We are glad to have you too. We are happy to have you too. So thank you so much, Mr. Charles. So guys, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please click the subscribe button and subscribe now. Like our video, drop a comment, and share the link. Spread the gospel. Thank you guys. Love you.
Right.